What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we made our way here to Kakariko Village, and well, in this episode I want to continue on with the main quest just a little bit, and we'll also hang around here in the Dueling Peaks region and do some things here. But first things first, before we head over to the marker which is pointing us in this direction, we actually want to head right up here, because if we look, there's another shrine here. So let's say we go ahead and head inside. So we'll just activate the shrine, and then we'll just skip this cutscene. My videos are kind of gonna have a little bit of structure to them, I guess. Like when we visit a new area, we're gonna try to do all the main quest things in there. And this is I'm not gonna try it. It's teachings. So one of these contains a sword, I believe, and we have 2 extra sword slots, excuse me. And we got an 8-fold blade, which is a little bit stronger than what we have right now, so we'll go ahead and pull that out. And we can run over here and check this out. And inside of this chest is a Shield of the Mind's Eye, which is just as strong as what we have right now, but it's a lot stronger than like our Boko shield, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get the Shield of the Mind's Eye. And so once we move forward, this platform is going to raise up out of the ground. And it's got a Guardian on it. Or Guardian, like little bot thing. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening for you to strike back. So this basically teaches you the basics of fighting. So you can pause the video if you wanted to read that. So this guy's going to attack, so we can, once we do a perfect dodge, we'll have this thing called a Flurry Rush, and we can press Y and we'll attack repeatedly over and over again. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. And now we'll do a backflip, so he's going to now swing sideways. Once he does that, we can press back and we'll have the flurry attack just like normal, and the attacks will be the same. You can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. And so if you press A at the right time with your shield, you can parry an attack. So you press A and then you can simply attack. Build up your power and then release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemy in this motion to damage them. So charge attacks are basically spin attacks. So once you do that, you will get a new item. This is a Guardian Sword. We got some ancient screws and stuff. You have done well to learn these crucial skills. Now proceed. And the gate's gonna open. So yeah, I did kind of get a little interrupted by what I was gonna say, and we'll go ahead and replace our normal sword with the Guardian Sword here. But I got a little distracted. So once we come to a new area like the Dueling Peaks, we're going to try to do all of the major main quest items there. And then before we move on to the next area in that main quest, by the way, we got some opal. We try to do all the shrines in that area, like all the hidden shrines that are kind of out of the way. And then we'll move on to the next area. And then Korok seeds will just come when they can. Your triumph over the test of strength subverts a prophecy of ruin. From the ashes of Hyrule, a hero rises. In the name of the goddess Hylia, bless the Spirit Orb. And we got another Spirit Orb, and that makes 4, which means we can actually gain another heart or stamina wheel, and we'll probably just gain a heart. But our videos are going to be kind of listed like that, and some areas that we go to won't have any sort of main quest attached to them at all. So once we do that, we'll kind of just enter the area, get the tower, and then just kind of leave the area unless there's like a shrine that's on our way, and then we'll come back later on and like actually do the rest of the shrines in that area. So we can actually just fly up over those guards here, even though we totally don't need to. Yeah, she'll get close. We'll stop. Yes, you there. How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Hmm? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course we've heard the legend from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Huh. Yeah, and they open up their walkway, but technically we were already up here. And, who are you? A man? Huh, is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What's his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Oh, my name is Paya. Phew, I got it out. I know I should be able to say that easily, seeing how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandmother's been waiting for your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. Alright, sure thing, Paya.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
No, I can't say that I do.
Oh.
What is the matter? You're looking at me as though I'm a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you at least remember the name Impa. No, can't say that I do, sorry.
Oh.
I see. So you have lost your memory.
Oh.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a bit closer.
Mm.
100 years ago.
Oh.
Yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber. And then, all alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh.
However, these words, which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you're still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel ready to receive the princess's message, return me. You know what? I think I'm ready. The word that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared? No, actually, I don't know. I've been waiting for 100 years. Needless to say, I can certainly wait a bit longer if I must. It's an important decision you must make. It lightly. Please do not take your time thinking it over. Okay, actually, I thought something else was supposed to happen just then. So, yeah, actually, we are ready. Yeah, she's gonna say the same thing. I am. Ha. Not a memory to your name, yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward without only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh.
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago. Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called Guardians. The Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. And thus, the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the Divine Beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon. Yeah.
100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors of 100,000 years prior. Did I say that right? No, I'm sorry, 10,000 years prior, not 100. But, in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts. That is what she said. 4 divine beasts? The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Varudania, controlled by Daruk of the Gorons. Divine beast Vamedo, controlled by Rivale of the Rito. Divine beast Varuta, controlled by Mifa of the Zoras. And the divine beast Vanabors, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the help of the divine beast to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. The Sheikah Slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. So we got a new objective. It seems to me that your Sheikah Slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now, let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hateno Village might be able to help you. Hateno Village? The location shining on the eastern edge is Hateno Village. It is a small village. One of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. Lock mementos. You're Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. And so Seek Out Impa is completed. Alright, so it would be wise of us, and oops, sorry, Paya. It would be wise of us to go ahead and make our way to the Lock Mementos quest before heading out to capture the 4 divine beasts. But before we do that, I want to make this episode more of a kind of, I don't know how to say this, but I want to go around the Dueling Peaks region and find all of the hidden shrines, I guess you could say. So there's some all throughout this area, not necessarily as much here. I think there is one here on this island, maybe, if I remember correctly. I know there's 2 more here, and then there's one down here, I believe. And that's all we'll be able to get for right now. But first things first, Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi. No, thanks. Ooh, and you even have a Sheikah slate on your hip. Wait. Huh? A Sheikah slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. Okay, cool. So actually, if we head in here, it's a kind of a clothing shop. And basically, I want to grab this and this. Now, we could grab, this is the Hylian hood and the Hylian tunic, and we already got the pants from the Great Plateau. Now, we could get, welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Okay, thanks for interrupting me. By the way, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. Okay, but it offers very little defense. Small price for the extra stealth. Yeah. So these are kind of a lot more expensive, so we definitely won't be getting those right now. But we can talk to her. Everything here is part of a specially curated Clary collection. I'm guessing that's you. Please take your time looking around. And we can sell to them. What would you like to sell? So, right now, we can, like, for example, take this ruby here, and we can just go ahead and sell it. So, yeah, rubies and things like that are a lot of money. Same thing with, like, opal, which I'm surprised we hadn't even collected yet. Yeah, but we can actually sell those, and then we'll gain some money off of them. And we can also take things like, let's see, monster guts and bokoblin fangs, and we can, like, sell, like, let's say we sell 20 of these. That would net us, like, 60 rubies. So, like, might as well. Being stuck in this tiny town, I get pretty excited about stuff from the outside. Yeah, something about selling anything. I didn't really read it. Come back anytime. Yeah. So, I want to buy this for 120 rubies. And then I want to buy this for 60 rubies, and we'll still have some left over. And it'll look great on me, sure it will. Actually sort this too. So now we have the full Hylian outfit, and we're looking pretty stylish now. Anyway, I want to get back on to what this whole video was kind of about to begin with. So this video may be slightly longer than we're used to, but I want to tackle a lot of these shrines in the kind of Dueling Peaks region. So what we're going to do first is actually maybe better to get off of our horse and then actually go to our map, and then we can just teleport. Let's go here first, because these are kind of more important. Now you may be thinking, oh, well, you're leaving your horse here. Well, you can actually, anytime you come across a stable, you can, they will actually go get your horse for you, as long as, it doesn't matter where the horse is in the world, they will pretty much bring the horse straight to you, which is pretty neat, which is why we can come right out here and just teleport, and it will be a lot quicker. So, once we do that, we'll come back here to the shrine, and I kind of hate we have to go through this cutscene, because it's kind of wasting my time. I don't know, I want to move quickly through this kind of thing. So, if we were to walk up here and talk to these guys, we would, excuse me, they would actually return our horse to us, and I don't know why my game is being so laggy all of a sudden. It's kind of weird. But anyway, we actually want to make our way all the way over here, and I forgot to turn in my spirit orbs back at what's the place called? Kakariko Village. And this is Big Twin Bridge, by the way. Not that that means, like, or has any significance to, like, literally anything that we're doing. But, yeah, it's Big Twin Bridge. I honestly didn't even know that was the name of it. Now I believe this shrine should be somewhere like down here. So once we hit another fork in the road here, there's a little twin bridge, which will go and just, I don't know, activate the cutscene. Yeah, and then we actually want to go this way, and we'll avoid this ram. And sometimes they'll charge like that at you if you're not careful, or sometimes they'll run away. And oop, that's a Octorok. That's a brand new enemy. They're in other Zelda games, and basically those guys will either be in the water or in the ground. And they'll hop out and start attacking you by blowing rocks at you, basically. It's pretty much all they do. It's not too difficult to avoid, just stay out of their way. Or you can use your shield to bounce the rocks back at them, kind of like what we did in the last shrine that we just completed in Kakariko Village. And yeah, just let me climb up here, please. Thank you. And once we get up here, we should find a area in which there's some bombable rocks. I think it's down this way a little bit farther. And there's another boar that I guess we could take out. Yeah, go ahead and take him out. And we need to be careful though, because right there is someone who is not our friend. There he is, it's a bear. And we could try to take him out, but it would be very difficult indeed. Oh, and we missed. Come here, buddy. And you can mount them, though it's kind of tricky and not really worth it. And honestly, it may be in our best interest just to get the heck out of Dodge. And just get out of here. And ooh, there's a blue bunny. So you can actually hit those guys with arrows if you have any. And they'll drop rubies for you. And this guy is still after us. Holy crap, dude. Can you just, like, go away? Oh, wow, okay. He did a lot of damage. And me falling down that rock just killed me. Okay, game. I see how it is. We are 6 episodes in and I've died twice. Sweet. It's not really what you want. But anyway, oh, we're going all the way back here, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Sweet. So, I'm not really going to avoid this guy because he's going to hear us and he's going to come charging down at us. But, no problem, because we are just going to sprint away and not worry about him at all. Instead, we're going to fly over to this rock here and throw a bomb into the water, preferably close to that edge. And that guy's going to try to come at us, but it's not going to work. So we're going to let our bomb just kind of float down to the edge, all the way down. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Actually, what if I detonate it and then throw it from here? Because that may be a little quicker. And blow up those rocks there. Super simple. And once we come over here, another shrine, a chest, a shrine. There we go. So let's say we head inside the first of, I think, 4 shrines in the region. Well, 4 that we can get right now. There is one that we can get a little bit later on, but we'll have to do some other things. And anytime you see apparatus on a shrine, you're gonna have to use the motion controls. So prepare to like move your either your gamepad or your anything on your Switch around, because anytime you see the word apparatus, you're gonna have to use that to manipulate objects like that. I had to tilt my remote downwards in order to get the thing to go the right way. And then once we have to tilt this, come on, and once we get it to the center like this, we can cancel it. And that should work. Yeah, it's kind of wonky, but it's gonna do us alright. And now that we're here, I don't think there's any, actually, no, I lied. I want to come back down here, because I know there's chests in here, and one of them just so happens to be on the other side of this platform. Yeah, I kind of remember where some of these chests are, just because they're not hard to forget. Like this one. Like, I almost forgot it, but then I was like, wait, there's chests in these shrines. So let's open up this chest, and inside is the Shield of the Mind's Eye. So we can kind of get rid of that Traveler's shield and replace it with the Shield of the Mind's Eye. So now we have 2 of those. And then we have 3 shields that do 16, not really damage. I think it's durability is really what that number is, if I remember correctly. Now this one doesn't have a chest, so there's no need to worry about that. Yeah, there's no need to worry about that. There is no chest in here on the bottom of that platform over there. At least I don't remember there being one. So anyway, now that we've done that, we're gonna have to rotate this in a specific way. I believe it's this way. It's gonna get us what we need. No, actually, I think it's... No, it can't be that way. I say one of these sides has a chest, and it's this one. And I'm sorry if you can hear me kind of moving around frantically. Just trying to get this thing to line up properly without dropping it. I'm having to like actually move my gamepad around, and it's tricky. Alright, just up a little bit, and then cancel. That kind of worked. It'll work enough for what we're trying to do. So let's open up this chest, and inside is a small key, and that should be all the chests. Yes, it is. There's usually about 2 chests per shrine. Sometimes there's more, but usually it's just about 2, and that's it. Alright, so I need this staircase to come down here, and then we'll connect this here just like that. And that's the shrine pretty much done with. There's nothing else for us to do. There's no more chests. So simply all we need to do is make our way to the end here, and we'll be good to go. And we can unlock this door using our small key. And there's no chest in here or anything, as you can see. It's just the monk, the Sheikah monk, for us to communicate with. Alright, Sheikah monk, just give me my spirit orb, and I'll just get on out of here. And that makes 5 for us. And I could have only had 1 if I would have done the smart thing and gotten rid of my spirit orbs when I had the chance, but you know me, I kind of messed that up. But anyways, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but there are 120 shrines in the game, so we only have 9, so you can just kind of imagine how many there are. Alright, so with that one done, that's kind of the only one that's kind of out of the way. And so now we'll need to go ahead and make our way over to I guess we want to head up to the mountain, up on top of the Dueling Peaks, because there's 2 shrines up there actually, and it's kind of hard to complete. Well, they're not really hard to complete, and you have to go to both of them at the same time. It's a strange one. That's probably the best way to explain it. Yeah, Frank couldn't hear our call, sadly. I want to put on my climbing bandana. He's too far away. So yeah, if your horse is too far away, you can press down to call on your horse. But if they're too far away, they won't hear you, and you won't. Basically, you won't be able to do anything with them. You won't be able to use them or anything. So basically, we got to scale this entire mountain, which may take us a minute. So I don't really know what to talk about here, to be honest, other than hopefully I don't run out of stamina. I just kind of need to get to this little portion of the ledge here. Now, jumping will get you about the same distance as... Yeah, you can kind of use those cliffs that kind of edge closer, or like kind of lean in like that, or like what we're coming up to your advantage. You'll see Link's animation change slightly in a way that he can like actually sprint up this thing and actually regain his stamina slowly. So it's kind of a quick tip that you guys can use while you're climbing in order to basically save Link from falling to his doom, because if you run out of stamina, you're not going to be able to use your paraglider either. So yeah, just be mindful of that, and use this little trick at any point you get. So when climbing up this hill, or anything that's really large like this, especially with how low your stamina is, I would definitely advise against jumping, if at all possible, unless it's like a last ditch effort to make it onto like a ledge or something like this up here, where it's kind of steeper and you can kind of stand. So Link can kind of actually run up this and go on this for a while. And we'll actually make our way to a ledge here. And now that we're up here, we still have a little bit more ways to go, because these shrines are kind of all the way up at the top. So let's go ahead and continue on our climb. Yeah, this one's kind of a far one. They're kind of far away, so prepare for this video to be a little bit longer just from all this climbing and traveling around. Expect all the shrine episodes, like the hidden shrine videos, to kind of be a little bit longer than most, because yeah, you do definitely have to like actually like travel around to like a million different places just to get to the next shrine, which can be a little bit difficult. And seems like we're not gonna make it. You know, it doesn't feel like we're gonna make it. We're not really close to any ledges that are kind of close. Alright, kind of use this running trick here. It doesn't work on all ledges, but this one it just so happens to. Kind of shocked actually. And so now we should be able to make it to this ledge here. We may have to jump for it. Yeah, once it turns red, that's when Link makes his last ditch effort to run, and that didn't work. Alright, so we're going all the way back down. That wasn't very good. We're going to try that again. Yeah, so basically the more I fail at this, the longer these videos are going to be, so I guess the only thing I can say about that is sorry. There's nothing really I can say about it other than my bad. There's nothing I can really do. Alright, so we need to make our way kind of up into the right. Really need to make my way up here and hopefully make it there with enough stamina. But we're pretty much already right back to where we were, because if you haven't noticed, Link kind of running on these ledges is a lot quicker than him climbing. Yeah, we should make this just fine if I don't do anything stupid and start jumping. Yeah, now Link will be able to kind of regain control of his stamina. And we'll basically just continue to have him run up this hill a little bit. And we should almost be to the top, and that took us all morning because it was nighttime, but now the sun is coming up. You couldn't tell by this view here. Yeah, so you can kind of turn the camera around, and Link will turn invisible if you ever kind of get caught like that. And I wonder how close we are. Ooh, man, I really don't know if we're going to make it. Actually, I don't know if we're going to make it at all, if we're going to be close. Maybe we need some stamina elixirs or something. Yeah, we didn't even come close. Come on, Link, just stop right here, please. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so looks like that's as far as we're going here. Maybe just make our way to this kind of little slanted area right here, and then we can kind of take a little bit of like a break almost, or kind of like what we've been doing with our little trick where we just let go with B, and then Link runs up, regains his stamina a little bit, and then we continue to climb. Yeah, I think that should almost do it for us. We should be able to make it now. Let's see. Yeah, we should be fine. Because, wow, we're only 37. We're already 37 minutes in, and we haven't even done all the shrines yet. Which is kind of scary, now that I think about it. Like, that's a lot of stuff that we need to do in one episode. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a minute, I should say. So, once we're up here, we're gonna run our way all the way to the top. And once we get up here, it should get cold enough to where we're probably gonna need our, yeah, so our temperature got down and you see like starts to freeze, so we're going to put this on. And as you can see right there, there's the shrine, and the other shrine is actually right up there, which is even harder to get to. So let's head to this one first, and here's some rocks here, and there's a hole probably down there. Oh, don't you come at me. But I kind of want to ignore that for right now because it's not really too useful for us at the moment. I guess the game does kind of advise you to come with this shrine a little bit later when like you have a little bit more stamina or something like that, but we're not really going to do that. Instead, we're just going to go straight for it. But anyway, here's this shrine. This is the Nath shrine. I think I actually pronounced that one right. Some of them aren't so easy, as you can definitely tell. Yeah, but these two shrines are actually kind of connected, twin memories. So the shrine atop these peaks share a connection. Their memory, the answer to the other one's question. Commit to memory before you start, lest a failure you will depart. And so you basically have to visit the other one, but lucky for me, I kind of already know the solution. So, actually, which one is this? This one is the sheer... Ooh, actually, hold on, you know what? I'm actually going to... I mean, you want to come up here, and so it's... Actually, I think the game carries you up here for a reason on this platform here, just so you can get a view of the whole thing from the top up here. Yeah, I think you have to get a view from the top and kind of check this one out. Both of them have the same layout, and it's like... This one's 2, 4, 2, 1, 5. And the other one is going to be 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. So, the other one is 2, 4, 1. And then 3, and then we should be good. Right? Hold up. Am I not right? 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. I must be missing something. Unless it's... No, it's not like this way. You're looking at it from... You know, guys, I'm actually going to cut ahead until I figure out the solution to this shrine. So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, guys. So, first things first. If you climb up to this little platform that's in the top right corner of your screen using that down there, you can glide over here and open up a chest, and inside of it is a serpentine spear. It has a Sheikah design, and ow, I just bit my tongue. Ow, that really hurt actually. Holy crap. That was like really painful. We'll drop that throwing spear and... Oh gosh. Anyway, I believe that... Does that do 20 damage? Oh, no, it only does 12. So I had the numbers right, just in the wrong order. So instead of going from here to the door, they actually go from the door to here. So this one's actually going to be 5, 3, 1, and this one would be 2. Wait, no, I'm sorry. It's 1, 3, 5, 2. And then this one comes all the way down here to 4. Nope, not there. It needs to go to 4. And the door should now open. Yes, there we go. But you're going to need the information from this shrine to solve the other one. I was going to make sure there's no chest hidden there. And I actually got all the chest because well, the one up there was the only chest. And with that, we can complete the shrine. And I just hit my desk. Oops. I can't believe I bit my tongue. That kind of hurt, really. And yeah, my resourcefulness is, yeah. I'm a hero, I get it. Anyway, that's another spirit orb down. And now we have 6. And once we complete the final 2 shrines left, kind of in the area, we'll be able to get out of here and continue on with the main quest. And I guess we ought to go to the Shirvanir shrine and make our way up there. So probably how we want to do this is probably want to make our way back up to the top up here, I guess. If that's even possible at this point. I don't know. We should be able to make that just fine. Though I find Link climbs a little slower when he's moving in a diagonal versus moving up and down. So that's why stamina is kind of important in this game. And actually, yeah, we should be just fine. Link should make it a-okay. And we should be able to make it to the other shrine if I can somehow glide my way over to kind of the if you didn't know if you saw that, but there's kind of a platform over there, kind of just underneath, and we could grab that this here, but I actually don't want to do that because you couldn't tell there's a Korok right there. And actually, maybe do better to climb from here and try to make our way to the top, though that's probably not gonna work either. Actually, I highly doubt that this works. It doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything at all for us other than have us fall all the way back down to that platform there. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna make it anywhere from here. Luckily we had this platform to land on, and let's see, how do we want to go about this? We don't have any food to help us here, so kind of in a tricky situation. It may do us better to actually go around back, in a sense, like up the side of the mountain here. And also, you can use this trick to climb up the towers surrounding Hyrule Castle. I'll kind of point those out in a minute, once we're on solid ground. Yeah, this is actually working a lot better for what we need to do, because we should be able to make our way all the way to the top fairly easily, and with almost full stamina to boot. Now, I don't know how well this is going to go. Ooh, we can actually climb up that, surprisingly. Can we run up this? Yes, we can. It's kind of better to go in a sideways motion because it honestly kind of works just a little bit better. And we're at almost one of the highest points in Hyrule right now, which is kind of crazy. We've been doing a lot of climbing, almost 10 minutes of it, of me just talking while we climb. It's kind of insane, actually. Well, there's a lot of birds way up there, so, and I guess you could go higher, because I don't know if you guys, like, knew about this, but there was a glitch. And I think it's still in the game where you use a minecart, or 2 minecarts on top of each other to, make your way kind of high into the sky. And, once we make our way up here, we can find 2 statues with apples. I guess you can take this apple for now, but you may need to replace it later for something else. And well, here's the other shrine. So it's the Shivanir Shrine. They kind of have the same name, and yes, they are related. So hope you guys remember the order of that shrine, because this shrine you're gonna need the kind of the guide here. And the shrine is like pretty much the same as the last one. Twin memories. We actually want to climb up here first, because I'm pretty sure there's a chest in there as well. And as you can see, this one's 1, 2, 3, or 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. The other one is going to be the other pattern, which was 5, 1, 2, 4, 2. In that order, actually, I believe. Yep, and of course, since they're kind of twinning it, there's another chest on this side. And it should be the only chest. And it's an edge-fold long blade. Wow, that's kind of powerful. So, yeah, it's actually really strong. Let's pick that up. And we'll take it with us. So, memory serves me well. This one is 2, 4, 2, then 1, and then 5. So 1, and then we'll move this one all the way to the end. 5, and we should be good to go. Right? Or no? What do you think? If that one was 1, maybe I got this backwards. Maybe this one needs to come down here, and that one needs to go over there, and we just swap these over here. And the direction can be kind of confusing. If it's just confusing. So just as long as you know the numbers, you only have 2 choices. Or if the number is 3, you really only have 1 choice. It's the middle. So if we try this again, but swapping these, it should work this time. So move this one down to 4, and maybe I should throw it in. Yeah, with no problem. Let's see if that worked, and indeed it did. Yeah, so I just got my numbers kind of mixed up and backwards. Anyway, with that, that's going to do it all for this shrine, and we can make our way up to the top. And we also have all the chests. And then we can talk to the monk and complete the shrine. Pretty sweet. Now, I believe there are only 2 more left in the entire area. Spirit Orb, yeah, give it to me and let me leave, please, thanks. Alrighty, with that, I need to check the map just to make sure we're not missing anything, because this game is big and it's easy to forget things. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this area so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, 7. And there are 2 more left. One, I believe, is here. I'm actually gonna have to check real quick because I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I must be missing one somewhere. Actually, Yes, there is only one more that we can get, and it is pretty much right here. So let's pin that on our map. And we can actually just guide straight over there. And as you can see, it's actually that shrine right over there. And the towers that we're talking about are those giant things sticking out of the ground, like that there and that there. Anyway, let's just go ahead and glide on over. And those shrines will be useful in case we need to get up high in this area for, like, let's say the Korok seeds that are on top of this mountain and things like that. Now, what would be really bad is if we kind of ran out of stamina while we were flying through the air. So once you get kind of low on stamina, one, make sure you're not floating over any water, and two, make sure you're close to the ground. So like once we get kind of low, make sure we're, one, not above any water, and then let Link kind of fall, and then grab on your glider at the last minute so you can land safely, because once you run out of stamina, Link will drop his glider, you won't be able to grab it again, and you will pretty much fall to your death. It's pretty much certain. And there are 9 shrines in this area, but the other one, the 9th one, is actually the one that we can't grab in. Oh, I see you, buddy. Yeah, be careful of that guy roaming around on top of that hill over there. Because if he sees you, he's going to charge at you. Actually, I wonder if he'll see me from here. Probably not, but don't really want to take my chances either. So, oh, he kind of spotted me. And yeah, they'll climb at you and then do that. So definitely try to avoid those guys. Yeah, those things are deadly. Why are you still shooting at me? Wow. Jeez, dude, can you like leave me alone maybe? Sweet, thanks. So let's land up here and kind of catch our breath. And we're almost there. It's kind of out of the way over here, but it is well worth it. And try to avoid that guy, because he is on horseback, and we don't really want to mess with him right now, because up and he saw us. So never mind. Forget everything I said. Just run. And hopefully he won't follow us, but he's definitely following us, and we're gonna die, aren't we? Oh, nope, he can't reach us. Ha, loser. You can't do anything. Anyway, now that he's been stupid and couldn't reach us anymore, we actually want to glide across the water here. Try not to get trapped in that current, I guess. And make our way over here to this island, and it looks like the current's got us. So let's try to dash our way out of it. We should reach land with enough stamina. Ooh, just barely enough stamina. And so this is the fluorite sandbar. Now what you want to do is you want to avoid these flowers. Don't step on them, don't break them. Don't do anything to the flowers, by all means. And we can actually talk to this lady. Look, aren't they lovely? I wanted to see how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it's wonderful. Please, feel free to take a closer look. Just don't step on them. Watch out for the flowers. So, with that, we're going to have to basically go through this kind of small maze of flowers to reach the end of the shrine. So, just follow the path that I'm giving you, and you should be okay. And be careful for things like shoes. Make sure you attack them away from any kind of outcropping. And I guess you could go grab that pitchfork, but it'd be kind of difficult, so kind of just leave it alone. Once again, another chew. Be careful. Pick up that chew jelly very carefully, and try to avoid hitting any flowers. Actually, may do us good to put our sword away. Right here, be careful, because there's those flowers right in the middle, and you want to walk right by them. And now we're here. And by the way, once you activate the shrine, by the way, the shrine quest is complete. You still can't step on the flowers, because the lady will get very angry with you. And you do it enough, there's a cutscene that's I may decide to show off once we get out of the shrine, and that will actually do it all for the shrines in this area, other than the 9th one that we can't quite get just yet. And this one is drifting, which is kind of ironic considering we were drifting away from the shrine earlier. So this one's main use is going to be this. But you don't have to worry too much about that, other than to stop these platforms from moving. Make it to the end, and let's use grab these chests, or just knock myself underwater. I guess that works too. Alright, so we're gonna get up here and grab you because I did a horrible thing and almost died. Alrighty, now that that is done, we can actually open this chest now and gain ourselves another piece of opal. And be careful for the bombs kind of floating around in the water. Okay, you touch those, that's not going to be very fun. Yeah, but they'll be okay. I think if they're grab that chest. And now be careful when you are flying under when you're flying over the ice blocks. It's just gonna having a hard time speaking today. Oh, we got some ice arrows finally. Be careful because if you float under them, they will you will actually break the block itself. And now that we've blown that up, we can just finish the shrine. And yep, that's all the chest. So no need to worry about that anymore. And we'll just finish the shrine. And for the last bit of the video, which is almost an hour long, surprisingly, I did not think it would take this long just to speak to Impa and then grab all the shrines in the area. It's going to take us an hour. This video is going to be quite long. But anyway, let's show off that final cutscene for the flowers, I guess. Because, I mean, we're already at the hour mark, so we might as well just go ahead and finish everything off. So, if we step on the flowers, she say, "No, you must not hurt the flowers." They're screaming out in pain. And she'll actually teleport you back to the entrance of the shrine maze. How many times do I have to say it? Please treat the flowers with care. They're living things, you know. Yeah, she's kind of insane. And also, you don't have to step on them, you can cut them as well. And after 3 times, she does this. So many times. I've lost count of how many times I've told you. It's just so many now. How do you understand? Why won't you get it? Ah, no! And she starts running around. I work day after day after day to plant those flowers. Then you come and hurt them over and over. And then she collapses right there. I will make you understand. The flowers rage. Yeah, that's kind of a neat cutscene, though. It does kind of take you down to a heart. And then she just walks back over to where she was. Yeah, so wings kind of hurt now, though, so, let's say we eat some steak and we'll be on our way. Let's actually make our way back to Kakariko Village, and then we'll end the video from there. So, this is the first episode that has gone over the hour kind of barrier, I guess. I mean, I try to keep the videos under an hour if at all possible. And I probably could have cut this into 2 videos, but I didn't really think about it once we got to about 30 minutes or so. Which probably would have been the best idea, but it's kind of too late for that now. So anyway, let's just go ahead and float back on down to Impa's little hut here, and then we'll end the video off here. So, guys, If you like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor, who's always forgetting his outro, and I'll catch you in the next one.